to kick off for the Raiders.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll drop the throw. 7. Left side complete to Lockett. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyler Lockett, 72 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 2, Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. This is intercepted.
Oh, we got plenty of time,
Duggar who picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Dante Hightower on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Number 4.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 7, Raiders nothing.
Check. Jump. Fires the mic. I got you, son. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Tight dog.
And they give this time to the tailback. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Number 4.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Switch.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from the 20. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 74 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
87.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He lets it fly from Lockett into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Reception here by Ruggs. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down.
Carr to throw again. That's caught by Waller out left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
2nd and 4.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6. At the Patriots' 48-yard line.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken.
It's a gain of
Perhaps
7.
a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. McCann's kick up and good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Patriots 24, Raiders 7.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
31's the mark. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Raider first down.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards the pickup there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Raiders.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
On play action, it's Carr. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 10.
From 4 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
On the option.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Flushed out right. Throw caught here by Bird. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
The tackle made.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now it's the backup, Newton. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 33 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Is good.
And his kick is right through.
It's 31. Raiders 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Rico Gafford His second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. On play action, now Carr. Quick slant caught. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On second down, Michel. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Newton. On the crossing route, complete. That's Bird. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird with his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more.
He's got a man, complete. There he goes left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Complete to number 83. A gain of 14. Brings up second and
1.
At the 31-yard.
Escaping the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Demir Bird saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Patriots 52, Raiders 33.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 78 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And now they're going to fake it. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Carr. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The end result, 21 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Off play action. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 9-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, 5, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, he's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 22.
First and 10 at the 26.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Hey! No streak. 42. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep. And got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
How you like me now?
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more.
Raiders 40.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure him. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Gafford. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got three down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Mike 42. Cut.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. Time for Charles to fire up the snowplow as we say so long from Foxborough.
I'll even hold for your field goal attempt, partner.